gentlemen, welcome to Hypertrophy Personal Training. This is our second video on YouTube. Basically, I'm a trainer in hypertrophy as well. So this is my precious client. He will introduce himself to you guys later. The list of questions basically is a very simple trainer and client interview. So to get to know more about our gym as well as my precious client's experience. So first question is, sir, would you mind telling us your name, your age, and your training experience?
Yeah, you can call me Sam, and I'm 32 years old. I have been trained with Zian for around half a year. Yeah.
Cool. So, what is your current fitness goal, Sam?
My current fitness goal, I think, healthy is come first. So I think workout is for my health. I wish to live longer.
He's a very humorous, full of humorous client. It's great to train with him. So yeah, basically, Sam's current goal is to get a better health. So that's what we focus first, because there are multiple goals we are trying to achieve in the future as well. So what makes you motivated to start training again? Because MCO. Before MCO, you trained with me as well. So MCO did halt the process of it. So what makes you want to start training again?
Once I stopped training with you due to the MCO issue, I feel my body feel like too heavy. So, and then my body condition also facing some problems, like having the risk to get the uric acid and the high cholesterol. So I think I need to work out back to get back my health.
Cool. Okay. So basically, before MCO, you do not really have this problem, but after MCO, it start to surface all these problems.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. So next question is, in recent years, what is your heaviest body weight and the lightest?
Heaviest should be, I think, if not mistaken, 106. If the lightest would be 92, if not mistaken.
92 At the time, 92 was, when was that roughly? Which year was that?
2021, around January. That time I was training with you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember. So, can that be considered as one of the most impressive fitness achievements that you have ever been through?
Yeah, sure, because the time I have been cut for around 10 kilos.
Yeah, 10 kilograms. Like how long? Like in how long?
Within, I think, 3 months.
3 months. Cool. Yeah, I remember that as well. Sam was working his best to achieve this so-called fitness achievement in his first 3 months of training, which is very impressive, to drop like 10 kilograms in a few months' time. So at that time, I remember he was running at a treadmill. So at the time, my fitness director, Kevin, so he is very engaging with clients. So Sam was running at a treadmill, right?
Yeah.
So suddenly his pants was almost dropping. So Kevin realized this thing and went over and show his care, like what happened, Sam. So he said, "Oh, my pants started to drop," because that's the first pant he wore during the first training. So the 10 kilograms of weight loss is really something very impressive, to be honest, as a trainer as well. That is one of the most impressive achievements I can see in my clients. So when you realize the pants got so much loosened, right? And then did it actually change your confidence level? How did you feel at the time?
Actually, confidence level is, for sure, I gained a little bit more, but most important is I can, how to say, I can walk around like more healthy. I won't feel like so hard to breathe like that.
Oh,
so I feel myself really easy.
So you feel yourself lighter and your stamina is better,
Yeah.
and then the way you walk is like smoother compared to when you first started training.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have been through that, like 3 to 4 months of transformation, a small transformation. So what is your expectation? Right now you come back to train with me. What is your expectation for the next 6 months?
Next 6 months, I think maybe I will drop about 15 kilograms.
15.
10 to 15. That one is good for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that's our basically 10 to 15 to a lot of people it sounds like a long or mid-term goals, but for Sam it's a short-term goals. So if you have the correct guidance, you can really achieve it with the healthy guidelines. And in terms of that, since you have been through that, right, do you have confidence enough to achieve that again? 10 to 15 in 6 months.
Yeah. If with your assistant, I think maybe we can make it.
We have to be confident. We can make it!
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So what was the reason you chose hypertrophy even though after MCO there are multiple gyms out there as well, very good gyms out there as well.
Yeah.
What's the reason you chose hypertrophy?
Firstly, for sure, it's your professionals. Yeah. I need your professionals to guide me so I can use the shortest time to get the most efficient result. This is the main reason why I choose hypertrophy.
Thank you so much for entrusting us, trusting our professionalism. Yeah. So I remember the first training when you first came back over here with hypertrophy. You were expecting a very good workout. Did you really miss working out, or did you miss training, and why did you miss it?
Yeah, I think the moment I miss so much is the time with you, Zian, and your fitness director, Kevin Gunn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, Sam is a person that's very talkative. We interact really a lot during training. So besides the training stuff that we have to communicate with each other, we also throw in some jokes and stuff like that, so that the training will be fun. That's why that's why Sam came back to me and Kevin as well. In terms of injuries, did you have any past injuries?
Yeah. I had my ACL reconstruction before. I think around 4 years ago. So that time, I think my legs that had surgery is a bit smaller compared with my another legs. So after I trained with CM and start working out, now my legs is kind of balanced already. So this is good. This is good.
Yeah. So basically, like what Sam described, his ACL joint, his knee is actually having problems, so he went through a surgery. At first, when we started training, his injured side was really weak, so he was not able to even perform a simple walking lunges. So I remember, after a few months of working on that, like he said, his muscle on both sides got balanced and he was able to train like a normal person again. So at the time, do you still remember the first time when we trained during 2021? The first time, was it painful for your ACL torn side?
I guess it will be hard from the starting, but after few training on my leg, I think I used to it already, and my legs muscles used to it already, and now I facing no problem with my ACL, my knees already.
Cool. So in terms of training, like before you start to train with me and after you stop training because of MCO and also right now, how did you feel overall, like mentally and physically? Let's start with before training with me. Yeah, how did you feel mentally and physically?
Before I come back here?
Yeah, I can say before you come back here.
Mentally, I just said, wow, I feel really enjoy it. Yeah, I can just lay down on my sofa and enjoy my TV and my tidbits. But the bad effect is your body weight will growing up, although you control your meal, but your weight still grows, still going out. You still need to work out to maintain your body weight. So after I think half a year, my body weight come out again, and I think, oh, now is the time to make a change again. So I come back to CN, and now I start to working out again.
Good. So in terms of training with me, what is the most valuable experience, or you would say lessons or knowledge? If I would like you to name one thing that's most important that you learned throughout this journey.
I think it's the nutrition, how you control your nutrition. Because if you want to control your body weight, the most important is you need to take care of your nutrition. So I think this helps a lot.
I'm proud. I'm glad that you get that as well. yeah, like what Sam said, besides training is important as well, but nutrition is the big picture of it as well. So the last question, will you recommend your friends or family or anyone that's close to you come and join Hypertrophy, and why?
Yeah, for sure. If they have this kind of problem and they need some solutions, for sure I will introduce Hypertrophy for them, and let's see how we're going on.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So basically, right now it's the starting of the training. We just had two to three sessions right now. So probably we'll upload another video to follow up on Sam's progress. So stay tuned. And if you like this video, remember to subscribe, turn on notification to see future video from Hypertrophy Personal Training. Thank you, Sam.